everybody, and welcome to a review of the greatest movie of our time, Halloween. God, it kills. It's hard to breathe in this mask. Anyways, obviously, this is the greatest movie of our time. Because I'm in it, obviously. I mean, I'm like the greatest actor of the notorious Michael Myers. It's double M, Michael Myers. Yeah. This is the greatest movie of all time because I'm in it. And I kill lots of people. I'm like, die. I don't have a knife with me. Hey, look. It's a little version of me. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, like every scene that I'm in is the greatest scene of all time. And every scene that I'm not in, the movie really sucks. Because Lori isn't my sister and she sucks. And the townspeople couldn't team up because they suck. And I can't die because I'm the embodiment of evil, baby. Yeah, you know how it is. I'm just kind of the
Well, I apologize for that. Anyways, welcome to my review over Halloween Kills, I think's what it's called. Stupid microphone. For this first part, I'm going to do a non-spoiler review, just kind of my thoughts on it, what happens, you know, what I like, what I didn't like. And then the second part, I'll do spoilers and really get into really what I did and did not like. So, as far as the spoiler-free, this movie's something. It's not good, but it's not as bad as everybody's kind of making it out to be, if that makes any sense. Like, God, the first act is pretty solid. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. You know, and then I mean, the cinematography's really good. The acting is okay for the most part. There's a lot of weird dialogue. Like, there's pointless dialogue throughout most of the movie, and it's just really weird. Really, I don't know how to explain. Like, I don't know. I'll get into the spoilers part. Yeah, it's a weird movie. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I really enjoyed the first third. The second third, I was kind of like, okay. And then it gets to like the big final act, and I kind of enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed the first part of the third act, and then I really did not like the ending at all. I thought it was very dumb. I was really confused. So yeah, that's about as much as I can say without just spoiling anything. So now here is my spoiler review. So spoiler warning, obviously spoiler. I don't know what I feel about this movie. I guess I can just go through as I watched it. So at the beginning, I was kind of thrown off. Like, I really was confused when we start with the ex-boyfriend and he like finds the dude and he's still alive. I was like, okay, whatever. It felt like I was watching like a rip-off. I don't know why. I just got weird feelings right when I watched it. I was like, this is odd. I don't like this very much. And then it actually does something that I really liked, and it goes back to 1978. Because in, Halloween 2018, as you remember, it is a whole new continuity. Starting from the first movie and then ending, or the next one being 2018. And I really actually kind of thought it was cool what they did, but there's also things I thought were really stupid. Like something I really liked was how they shot the 1978 stuff. It looks 1978. Like, it looks good as hell. I really enjoyed that. It was so funny because I was talking to a friend and I was like, you know what? Horror feels weird nowadays. Because, back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, that like peak of it, it was all schlocky and garbage. But that's what made it just so very nice. It made it so good. It being that like nasty looking garbagey shit. And now everything's so just like 4K, everything's super good, all that stuff. And like, it can work, obviously, as you've seen with The Conjuring and stuff, but like, I feel like it just doesn't work well with like Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th or anything like that. It just doesn't. I don't know. I think Friday the 13th's done the best job of like the newer slasher genre, and maybe people will disagree with me with that, but I don't care. What they turned Jason into was really cool. Anyways, we're not talking about that movie. They do the 1978 shit, and the cool thing to me was like that part where the guy's looking out the window, and that's the part I'm talking about, the stupid ass dialogue. Like, he's looking out the window, he's like, man, he's always just staring out his sister's window. Just looking out his sister's, he always used to just look out his sister's window. He would just sit and look, and I was like, dude, we get it. You've said the same line 6 times. What the hell? And then Michael, like, sprints. First time I've ever seen that. Him, like, full-on run like a motherfucker, dude. Like, it was a dash. It was a short little bit. But it was a jump scare that I actually got. Like, I knew it was coming, too. Like, because they were obviously just sitting there, like, my sisters, he used to stare at his sisters. So I knew, like, they're bullshitting for something. And when that came, I was like, damn, Michael, look at you. Anyways, what happens in that 1978 thing was kind of stupid to me. Is like, Michael's killing a sheriff by strangling him. Then a guy tries to shoot Michael, but he misses. And he shoots his partner instead, and his partner bleeds out and dies because his gunshot. Michael runs away. They have the aim of a stormtrooper, which, they don't hit anything. No one shoots Michael, I don't think, ever in this freaking movie until the very end. I don't know. And then Michael just goes outside, he just, like, hangs out, and he's just like, what up, coppers? You gonna arrest me or something, baby girl? It was good. Like, I didn't get it. Like, I much prefer the ending of the 1978 one where he falls out, he gets shot out the window, and he just is running away. And with this one, it doesn't necessarily take away from that. It adds to it by saying he goes to his house, and then he gets captured or whatever. But I was like, it just seems stupid to me. I don't get the point of it. Like, what is Michael's thing? And everybody's like, oh, it's left better unknown. Well, and that's what I'm saying. So I think in the old ones it was kind of like that until they made it a cult and shit, which is stupid. But anyways, like, in this one, it's just like he just kills a few people, and then he just goes outside, and he's like, yeah, arrest me, I'm a bad boy. Like, I just didn't get it. But anyways, to go past that, we catch back up with Lori and her daughter, and it's, I don't know, they're like, oh, he's dead. He's like, they actually think Michael's dead or something. And so they go to this hospital, and there's this entire stupid as hell B plot I can't even try to explain. It's just where it's like, it's like Tommy Doyle and people from like the old S1, like Lonnie, but it's like they're grown-ups, and they're trying to kill Michael now because he killed people, and I get it, but it was really bad and not. I don't want to say it wasn't done well. It just shouldn't have been done. It doesn't match a Halloween movie. There's that plot, which goes like pretty much nowhere until the ending, which then again turns into no going nowhere. I don't know. Anyway, so we get to the hospital, and the B plot's like, hey, it's me, Tommy Doyle. Michael's still alive. He's killing people left and right. So the youngest girl goes out with her ex-boyfriend, which she gives up for him cheating on her. She makes up in a quick second. He's like, hey, I've been looking for you, babe. And she's like, what, dude, I'm so happy you're here. Like, do you not remember the last movie? He cheated on you. I am perplexed. Like, and that's the thing that I'm saying about like the bad acting. Like, it wasn't necessarily the actors. Lots of the actors I feel do an okay job. Like, we're really good, but like, it's just they're given stupid as hell stuff. Like, it just, none of it makes sense. Like, literally the best parts of this movie is just when it's Michael on screen and just Michael. Not Lori, not the daughters, not the B plot town raid. Just Michael killing people is, ooh, like when Michael grabs that like the little light bulb thing that's like long, and he just rips that bitch out and just cracks it and just shoves that shit right in that girl's throat, and she's like, And then he just stabs that dude like 75 times for no reason at all. That shit. Ooh, wow. If you would have just made a 90-minute long movie just of Michael doing shit like that, I would have ate this motherfucker up. Shoot it in that 1978 style. But yeah, I really enjoyed lots of the kills in this movie. Anyway, so what happens is like the B plot goes nowhere until they get to the hospital, and then Michael kills some people in a car, and it pretty much leads to nothing. And then they're in the hospital, and there's this other escaped convict from the little bus thing that Michael escaped from, and everybody thinks it's Michael Myers. But as they're trying to kill this guy running through the hospital, Laurie and a few of the other people are like, "It's not Michael, it's not him, I know what he looks like, I've seen him, it's not him." And like, first of all, they bring it up in the movie. They're like, "How do you know it's not him?" Like, "Oh, I've seen his face." And it's like, that was 40 years ago. There's no way in hell you can tell somebody's age so well. And again, now, yes, we can be like, "Dude, you see what he looked like in the first movie? He obviously doesn't look like this Harry Potter mouse-looking dude." But like, I don't know. I just thought it was really dumb that part was even in there. So what happens is like this guy gets locked in between these doors, and then instead of getting killed by these townspeople, he just jumps out the window and commits suicide. And it was like super gory, and I really dig that. I'm here for the gore, baby. But like, it felt pointless. It was really stupid. And then there's like this whole like 5-minute thing where people were like, "What if we're the monsters? What if it's not what if we're the evil ones? Oh my god." And it was like, shut the what? First of all, y'all are just idiots. That's what y'all are, first of all. You're just morons. But second of all, it's like, that guy's still a piece of garbage. Like, why was he on that thing? I mean, he had to kill people or something. I'm gonna guess. Now, I'm just obviously saying that because, like, I don't think they just put some dude who has, like, ADHD on the same bus as Michael Myers, the notorious killer. That dude dies, and there's this stupid as hell speech about, like, "Oh, what if we're the monsters?" And then Laurie Strode gets a boyfriend or something. It's the police guy who shot the officer. And like, another stupid little plot thing they did that I hated was like, everybody in this movie thinks that Michael is coming for them for no reason. Like, I don't understand it. And the movie tries to give you reasons. Like, the cop guy's like, "Oh, well, he's coming after me because I shot my partner, and he wants to finish the job because he didn't kill me," or something stupid. Like, it might not be that, something around that. But it's like, Michael could have killed you, like, easily. You were an idiot, and you shot your own dude. He walked down the stairs without even looking back at you. He could have ripped your shit in a hot sec. I don't know. Anyways, that was stupid. Laurie's like, "Oh, well, he's here for me. He's here to finish the job." And like, even kind of looking back, I think it makes more sense in the old ones almost, where it's like he's the sister or whatever, which that didn't make any sense back then, and I will still, with what's it called, nostalgia out of the way, say that was really stupid. I didn't like that much either. But like, it kind of gave a reason as to why he was, there. But like, in this one, it's like, the reason he came to Haddonfield again is because the guy drives him, to Laurie's house so he can kill Laurie. And they say that's the reason Michael... But, like, Michael could have literally just walked back to town. He didn't have to go to Laurie's... I don't know, man. And I don't think the movie knew what it was aiming for. I sure as hell don't know what it was aiming for as far as that. But, like, yeah, there's, like, 5 or 6 people like, "He's here because of me. Because I survived." And it's like, I really don't think that's the reason. But, like, it didn't ever give a reason as why he was. So I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Movie goes on. Where are we at? The stupid ass B plot, probably doing some stupid dumbass town shit. Laurie pretty much just doesn't come back in the movie after she gets her love interest, which is absolutely nothing. Like, they just sit in a hospital bed and like hold hands. Laurie just leaves the movie, which was the biggest fucking waste of having her in the movie. Like, she's only in it for like 20 minutes, if that. And like Michael's not in like all the other half. It's mainly this stupid ass B plot. It's probably actually the A plot, but Jesus, it's so bad. Like I did not like it. Then it gets to a point where, you know, they're like, okay, Michael dies. That's another thing they say. Evil dies tonight. It's like a chant. It's like they're happy that this dude's just axing everybody. God, they say that line 5,000 billion times in this movie, and it is the most annoying shit ever. There's this other plot part, or it's not really a plot part, but it's these two gay guys live in Michael's old house, and I actually really like that. It's kind of funny. It added a little bit of zest, because, like, that's something that I feel like these newer horror movies try to do, is, like, give these characters, like, all this spunk and flair, and it's like these characters are still really boring. But, like, I don't know, Big and Little John, they seem kind of funny to me. I like them a little bit. I enjoyed them a little bit. They're probably the second most enjoyable part of this movie, other than Michael. Michael kills them, obviously, because this is a Halloween movie. And then we get to the dumbest fucking shit. Actually, no, we get one more cool thing, real quick. Sorry, back it up real quick. We get this scene where one of the kids, it's like Lonnie or Doyle or so, somebody, I don't know. It's so boring as hell. It doesn't matter. Is like, oh, Michael's at his house. I know it. He likes to look at his windows. And you think I'm kidding with those stupid ass lines. I swear they say that shit like 400 times. So he's like, listen, I'm going to go. Because, God, it's the stupidest shit ever. Because literally the youngest Strode, which I don't even know what her name is. I just call her the granddaughter. Granddaughter is like, if there's one important thing about this, we have to stick together. And literally the next line is the old man going, I have to go in there alone. I'm not asking you to stay out here, but I'm asking you to stay out here. It's like, what was the point of any of that? Just go in alone and die. That's all you're going to do. That's all you're here for, and you know it. So he goes in the house, and they hear a gunshot, and they're like, oh, it's time to roll out. And granddaughter Strode and then her little boyfriend thing go into the house, and they're like looking around, and they find the dead gay couple, and Lori for some reason, or not Lori, damn it, granddaughter Strode's like, no, it's really sad, no, you, and the idiot ex-boyfriend like starts bopping around. And we actually get a really badass scene. Really, really enjoyed it, where he's like pointing the gun at this closet because he hears a noise. Which, dog, first of all, if I'm in the situation, this is exactly what I'm doing. Dad, is that you? I don't hear an answer. Like, I'm killing whatever. I don't care. It's another person just making out in the closet. Bodied because Michael Myers is out and you didn't say shit. I called out. That's your fault. Anyway, so obviously he doesn't. But as he's going to, like, you know, point the gun, blood starts leaking on him. And he's like, ew, what the heck? And he looks up and his dad is just fucking neck broken, body twisted in the ceiling, on the little, you know how people have the little ceiling doors, attics, sorry. Anyways, and right when he looks up, Michael bursts out of the closet, because obviously, and he just like punches the shit out of this kid for a little bit. And then Michael gets freaking brutally stabbed 3 times by granddaughter Strode, and he just takes that shit. He's just like, damn, bro, you on some hard ass shit. But even this movie twists up what Michael can take and what he can't. He like throws granddaughter Strode down the stairs. She like snaps her leg or something, and then it's just him and the boyfriend. And bro, he brutalizes this motherfucking boyfriend. I mean, he throws his head through the fucking like stair railway, and he's just like, stabbed, go, headache, stabbed. He's playing fucking pinball with this dude's head on the ladder part, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's fucking this dude up. And of course, granddaughter Strode's not doing shit, which she has a broken leg, so I'm like, okay, cool, she can't really do shit. But she's just sitting there, she's like, come take me instead. And it's like, dog, why would Michael come take you? A broken leg little bitch, dog. He's gonna fucking murder this man real quick. So what he does is he like stabs dude's neck into the railing, and he just leaves him there. And the dude's still alive. And I was like, I swear if they do some stupid ass shit where granddaughter Strode's about to die, and then this dude rips his neck out of the railing and then comes and saves her, I'm gonna be pissed. They actually did not do that. Motherfucking Michael Myers is walking down the stairs, and Laurie's or granddaughter Strode's like, "Don't kill him, no, kill me instead." And he just turns and looks at this boyfriend and grabs his neck and says, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Damn, Michael, that was cold as hell. That was cold as shit in front of granddaughter Strode and everything. Damn, bro, that was fucking heartless." He walks down the stairs, pulls out a knife, and he's about, or like he catches the knife. It's kind of like it's shot like an action movie too, which I thought was really weird. But anyways, granddaughter Strode tries to stab him again. He catches the knife, and he's like pointing at her neck, and she's like, "Do it, kill me, finish the job." And he just sits there, and I was like, dog, all right, first of all, if this is Michael's reason, this is stupid as hell. Second of all, if it's not Michael's reason to like be in Haddonfield or whatever, why isn't he just like straight up just like he doesn't really wait with anybody else that he kills until he like fucks them up, then he like puts them in cool little decorations, and that's his thing, and I get it. I'm cool with that. But it's like he just sits there and he's like, anyway, so he gets like shot or hit by something, I don't know. The fucking mom comes out of nowhere and like punches him or does something stupid, and Michael's like shaken up, and so she like runs over and takes his mask off. Stupid as fucking shit to me. And I just don't like Michael Myers without his mask. I don't like Jason without his mask. I don't like people without their mask. I think it's stupid. And I think there's some that do it good and some that don't. This one, I do not think it did good. But let me fucking tell you. And then Mother Strode runs off with the mask. Just takes off. Into some backyard for no reason. Mike Myers has a fucking bowl cut. He's got that old grandpa shit where it's like, I mean, clean as hell, bro. His cut's fucking hype beast shit. Like, goddamn, that's the new style. Give me the Mike Myers, baby. Anyway, so he's like some old ass man. He's like creepily walking as he does, and it's just weird. Like, I don't know why seeing him with the bowl cut or like that old ass man. I don't know what they call it because it's not a bowl cut. Bowl cut's a lot of hair. It's like that old ass man bowl cut's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm just gonna call it from now on. But anyway, so it's like he walks around. And it's just, I don't know. It's just not as scary. It's just stupid looking. Like, it's just weird. And like, I get it. He's still Mike Myers with or without the mask, but it's like the mask is. I don't know. I'm just a bitch for that, I guess. Anyways, so it goes on and. Shit. The mom leaves the mask out in the middle of some road. He like walks over to it. And he's about to put it on, and like she's like, "Gotcha, motherfucker!" And like headlights turn on, and the entire town B plot showed up. Whoa, all these people. And there's this scene that doesn't feel like it should be in a horror movie or like a Michael Myers. Definitely not Halloween, but just not in a horror movie where it's like it's super well lit and it's just. They beat the dog shit out of Michael Myers. Like, this one fucking person has a pistol and is like, blah, 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 and just fucking wrecks Michael's shit. He gets punched and hit and, like, beaten with, like, bats and shit for a little bit. He's laying there, and they, like, keep beating the shit out of him, and they stab him in the neck and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, shit. Like, double tap, but, like, times 1,000. But I was still like, yo, it's Mike Myers. Like, you know better than to, like, bullshit with this. Keep fucking blasting this bit. I wouldn't stop hitting this motherfucker until I watched his head explode. Like, and that's kind of how everybody was talking about it. So I was like, okay. Well, then it cuts back to fucking Laurie Strode in the hospital, and she's like, Michael isn't really dead, and he can never really die. He is the enigma of evil. And like, it was just so fucking stupid. And like, I wasn't expecting him to kill Michael Myers, but I was not expecting this stupid ass bullshit to happen either. So then it just cuts back to Michael Myers, and the mom and the daughter leave, so it's like the important people. And he just stands the fuck back up and he just starts killing everybody. And it's like, why didn't he just do this in the first place? Do you have to battery recharge? I don't get it. It was so stupid. Anyways, he kills everybody in like the shittiest edited looking fucking garbage I've ever seen. And I thought the place that they threw the mask was in front of his house. But then it shows daughter and granddaughter Strode sitting at his house, and like nobody's there. Like, I'm really confused about that because I don't know if it's like some backup. But regardless, you'd be able to hear him killing. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just nitpicking this shit to the hell of it because I liked it. I just didn't like it that much. They're bebopping around, and you know, Mama Strode's like, "Oh, it's okay, little baby Strode. We killed him. I killed him. I made sure he's dead." And so for like no fucking reason at all, she goes upstairs and she's like, "I'm gonna look through the window to see what I see, you know. Maybe I can look at myself or something." And like literally there's no fucking possible way Michael Myers could be there. And he just fucking appears from behind her. Like, it shows most of the fucking room, I swore. Or she just has to be retarded not to see him. But yeah, he just literally pops out from behind her and kills her for no reason at all. Like, just the most unceremoniously bullshit death. And like, I don't know. That's the end of the movie. That's how it ends. It's just he pops up out of nowhere and kills the mom for no reason. I was not a big fan of this movie. Now, I don't hate it as much as lots of the reviewers did, I think. Because I looked at lots of the reviews and it was like, this movie sucks and it should burn in hell for eternity. And like, I kind of agree with a little bit of that, but there's still some really good stuff in this. I'm going to throw some ratings out this thing, and I'm probably going to regret saying this, but I'm going to rate this movie a 4 out of 10. Now, my rating system, I'm going to go over real quick this one time, maybe later on, but my rating system, 4 is not like in grade school where you get a 60 and that's an F and everything. 5 is like, it's okay. You know, it's all right. 6 is like, I'd watch it maybe one more time, but probably not. You know, 4 is like, yeah, it's a movie. It's there. It's, ugh. That's probably what I'm rating this. Like, would I watch it again? Probably, if I'm bored and just am trying to waste an hour and a half or 2 hours of my life, but damn, it's rough, man. I don't know. I was expecting quite a bit more, but maybe that's my fault for getting my expectations too high. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me if you want me to review something else. I would love to do so. I want to start reviewing movies more and make it more like, you know, talking to the camera stuff. Maybe do some, do some more reviews, do some, reaction, stuff like that. I really want to get into more of that and not just such film stuff. Obviously, it's where my heart is, but it's kind of like I like doing this too. It's more fun to me. So, it's a shorter term, but it's not as fun as, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, thank you. If you like it, like the shit, and that's it. See ya in the next one.